And action! Sorry, the director today's a little slow. Anyways, I'm Kevin Kaufman. This is Fred Weaver walking up into the screen.
I was just letting you finish picking your nose before I hit the play button.
Dude, I picked my nose last time.
Could you do this again for our viewers at home, like you did yesterday?
You're such a jackrabbit. Fred.
Oh, hey, you changed outfits.
No, I just took my jacket off.
Oh, okay. I kept my same sweater on.
I noticed. Wow, Group 4610, your premier short sale team in Southern California and the state of Arizona. We are coming at you. Anyways, short sale, do you want to throw in any other jokes here? You look like you're holding back a joke right now.
No, I'm okay.
Are you looking at my new jeans?
Huh? Yeah, well, kind of, but I mean, I was thinking of making fun of your footwear, but then I realized...
I had somebody make fun of my footwear the other day at Jason. Not make fun of it. I was at dinner with my wife at Jason's Deli. And I was walking to my table, and this elder gentleman looked at me and said, "Flip-flops. If I had flip-flops on right now, I'd freeze to death." I mean, it's been a little chilly here in Arizona.
Well, I got like 3 comments this weekend. I went to the Suns-Pistons game on New Year's Eve. And these people were like staring at me. I had a big overcoat on and my sandals. You know, I really did. I had the biggest, warmest jacket, that one I bought in New York when we were in New York with our wives a couple years ago. It was really nice, and then I had my flip-flops.
This is also completely unrelated to short sales, but bear with me for one more second. My wife says to me this morning, as I'm getting ready to leave, she goes, "Not cold enough for shoes, huh?" I'm like, "Nope. I work inside. I don't work outside.
Who needs shoes?"
Anyways, hey guys, shortsalepower.com. Thanks for joining us today.
Oh, we're filming right now.
Yes, we are.
Well, you got to know us a little bit better today.
Thank you for spending the last minute and a half of your life with us. We promise to now provide some value and content to you so that way you can gain something from this.
All right, Kevin, so what do you have?
All right, so here's our class. Fred and I were talking with our coach last week.
Did you say here's our class?
Here's our episode. Here's the topic.
Just go ahead.
It's about classes.
Okay.
So Fred and I had a conversation with our coach, and it got us thinking about a lot of the things. And as you know, Fred and I do a lot of teaching all around the country. But before we were teaching around the country, you and I taught around the Phoenix area, right?
2 years, actually.
2 years straight of 2 to 4 classes a month.
Maybe 21 months.
Every single month, you and I taught at least 2 short sale classes, if not 3 or 4.
Yeah.
And
we once taught 3 classes in 3 days. I remember that.
It was December of 2008, and that wiped me out. Like, that was tough. I remember the locations. Anyways, but the point is you and I did that, and we got a lot of benefits from doing that. Number one was, you know what, when you become a teacher of a craft, it actually helps you perfect what you do.
Absolutely.
So as you start teaching other people to do what it is you're doing, it actually helps you get better. So that was a huge benefit we got from that.
And you needed a lot of improvement. Your speaking skills still need improvement, but
it was about short sales.
I don't know why, I'm just in a mood.
Yeah, you've been like a bigger ass than normal today, to be honest. Dustin, if you're watching right now, please get a picture of a donkey for today's video.
Wow.
But the second thing, obviously, we got a lot of referrals from that. And we didn't do it for the referrals, but we got a lot of referrals.
Well, once we realized referrals came, we didn't stop doing it because we didn't start out going, we want referrals, we're going to teach.
No.
But we recognized quickly that when you're an expert in a field, that even agents who you're teaching how to do short sales will send you business because they've got homes or they've got clients and they're not comfortable doing it.
Absolutely. And so one of the things we talked about yesterday is what are some referral sources you can have. And so I wanted to just kind of give you guys one tool today, or one suggestion, one thought, which is, you know what, I'm assuming that if you're watching this, you're likely either the expert or one of the experts in your office on the subject matter of short sales. I'm willing to argue there's not more than 2 or 3 other people who really know short sales in your office. Since you're watching it and you are the expert, I'm going to encourage you to create a class yourself and give back to the community, whether it's just your office or agents in your city, on your board, whatever the case is, and start teaching. You will find, A, that you get better at what it is that you do. You will understand the short sale process even better when you have to explain it to somebody else. B, you will get more referrals than you've ever had before, and that I can promise you.
Yep.
A guest that we had on the show a few months back, Elliot Tomaszewski, who had a great...
How do you spell his name, anyone?
It's with a Z and a C. That's all I remember. And a K and I. Yeah.
There's a C in Tomaszewski.
Yeah, believe it or not.
You just did you make that up?
Yeah, totally.
That's awesome.
So
I'm sitting there like trying to picture
No,
it.
but honestly, one of the things that Elliot's done, and he said, like, I'm just modeling you guys. You guys did it best. Like, all I'm doing is what you did. And he started teaching classes. Now, Elliot, a lot like us, is working in 2 different markets. And so in another market, he's kind of the first guy there who's doing that in a city in New Mexico, I believe.
Okay.
And so I'm going to encourage you to consider doing the same thing. That's definitely one route you can take that, A, again, will sharpen your skills, and B, bring you tons of referrals.
Can I add one more before we close it up
Absolutely.
today? One of the greatest referral sources that you and I have used, and we haven't done it as consciously as we should, and I actually am going to tell you right now that we should put this on the agenda for tomorrow's meeting and talk more around it, is property management companies. What you'll find is there's a lot of investors that obviously use property managers, and those property managers aren't quite sure how to respond to the questions they get from their clients when they say, hey, I'm falling behind on my payments.
True.
Or, hey, this house is vacant, we haven't been able to rent it, and my payment's $2,000 and you're only getting $1,500 for it. Like, why should I even continue paying this? Like, property managers are in the middle of that situation where the investor clicks in their mind and goes, why the heck do I still have this property?
Sure,
and they're right there intimately in the middle of it because they're receiving the rents and finding the people and all that. So I really encourage you to hook up with a property management company or a dozen and market to them and sit down with them and tell them how you can add value to them. And you know what? Here's the deal. Yeah, it'd be great if you gave them some business in return. I'm sure that would be great. But if they're property management companies, then they should be licensed in your state. I would assume they are in Arizona. Pay them a referral fee. So why not walk around telling them how they can make a referral fee rather than just losing those clients? Why not, when they sense that the client's deciding to stop, letting them manage their property, that they hand it off to you and say, well, here's a good source if you're looking to get rid of the property or sell it or avoid foreclosure or whatever terminology you want to use. Promise you that's a great resource. So property managers.
Yeah. All right, guys. So there's two different ideas for you. Piggyback on on yesterday's episode. What else can you come up with? And here's one more challenge to you. What else can you come up with that you're willing to share with all the other viewers of Short Sale Power Hour?
Yeah, put your ideas below.
Put it in a comment below and let everybody else share, guys. There's more than enough business for us all to have more than we know what to do with. So why not share it? I mean, we're sharing with you guys openly what it is that we do and have done, and why not just do the same?
That's it.
Let's wrap it up.
All right, 21st January, Short Sales Uncensored, Phoenix, Arizona. 28th of January, that too. 28th of January, we're in Seattle.
Washington.
And then we got some other dates in March you want to check out as well. So make sure you check those out.
Don't miss it.
1, 2, 3. Short Sale Power Hour! Short Sale Power Hour!
Crush it.
Crush it!
Our remote's broken.
Is it really?